I am so happy. Can you hear me? The audio. Yes. Okay. So, welcome guys. I'm so happy that the audio it's on. All right. I like my little green light I have over here. You can see my little green light. All right. So, I'm doing a review of the Daily Crystal Inspiration card deck. There's 52 cards in the deck. Okay, and you can see that it's Hay House, right? So I'm just doing a review, and we're just gonna look at the cards. Some of these stones I do have, okay, some I don't. It has a writing in here. When you open your heart and you trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. I love that. I think I'll leave that open right there. It comes with a guided book. Okay, so it has the information there. Okay, I opened up to citrine, which I'm not surprised, and clear quartz. Okay, so you can, I like to do this with my books, is just like open it like that, you know. So I'm going to play around with this, and you know, I might use it later on for other things, but yeah, I like that. All right, so yeah, and then nothing's written in here, which is perfectly fine. We'll just move this over here, and then finally now I can open this. I got this like a little while ago. I'm not really getting a lot of cards, you know. I don't feel the need to anyway, but I have enough already. But I like to use the traditional deck. They do just fine. This is the back of the cards. It has all these crystals on it, and I can see the agate there. I got some recently, and it starts off with the agate. Look at that. Okay, get back into balance, and I like that. So if this is like for your zodiac sign, you can find if an agate is your stone. I know it is for Gemini. Another video I'll talk about, you know, different stones for different zodiac signs. So if I don't have the stone with me, and a lot of my stones are packed away, it's good to have the card, you know. So Amazonite, amethyst, and some of these, you know, you'll have to like learn how to say the word, you know, say them. But this is like angel aura quartz. It's very pretty. I like all stones. It could be natural or, you know, smoothen out. And the way that you use crystals, you can use them in so many different ways. You can use them along with your chakras. They're not a part of the traditional yoga teaching, but you can find different cultures, different spiritual practices. People associate different stones with different things for different reasons, and some stones were actually used along with herbs in the past for healing. For instance, jasper was used in a lot of healing. So you can do your research, and you know, so some of them can actually really help, and others is like a point of focus you use it for. Black tourmaline, I like that. Black kyanite right here, black tourmaline, bloodstone. And these I would shuffle them very gently, you know. Blue lace agate, carnelian, I really love for the sacral chakra. And it's very good spiritual work and ancestry work, especially if you're from the area where the stone is from, you know. You can connect to that in this life or past lives, you know. Celestite, I like that. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, soothes your soul. Oh, I love that. So yeah, these photos are really pretty. I wanted to do a card deck like this a long time ago, and just never got dedicated to take the pictures, but I do like these. I love clear quartz. You can use it on any parts of the body. And citrine, you can use it for money manifestations as well. You could put it, you can use it in feng shui and put it in different parts of your home. So I might just use these cards and just have them on the screen and just teach about the different stones, especially if I don't have the stone, you know, to teach about it. Yeah, the fluorite, granite, golden healer quartz. Like, I've never heard of some of these words, you know, some of these, but hematite. I remember, like, you know, as a teenager, I was obsessed with like different names of different black stones because they were used for protection, and I just thought they looked smooth, and I just, one of my favorite colors, so, or non-color, whatever. But yeah. And we have jade, labradorite. I love labradorite. Oh my gosh, I love jade. Real jade is so hard to find, but I would really love to go somewhere and know that I got real jade. That would be really cool. Really, I would like treasure that. Lapis lazuli. I've been gifted it and I've bought it, and I absolutely love lapis lazuli. Very strong history. They've used it, mixed it into paintings, and they've used it, you know, I think as currency at one time too. Like, a lot of history with the stones. Okay. Lemurian quartz. I remember when everyone was going crazy over that. I know big time in Reiki when I was learning Reiki many years ago. So that was one that my Reiki teacher and angel therapy teacher would talk about. You have malachite, lapidite, and malachite, moonstone. Love, absolutely love moonstone. Really do. Ocean jasper. I love all kind of jaspers. I really do. I'm trying to gently separate these cards, but when I shuffle them, I would shuffle them very gently. You know, I mean, I think they're strong and fine, you know, like, but just me, how I feel. I just use my intuition. Pink opal. I really love this. Pyrite. I really love pyrite a lot. Really grounding. Rainbow obsidian. I've never seen that one in person. I can't wait for everything to calm down. I'd love to go back to Arizona and crystal shows and stuff like that. That was fun. Red jasper. Love that. Love red jasper. I remember when there was a shortage of that. Very good. Root chakra. And I like rose quartz. Selenite. I love this in meditations that we would do. Just put them all around the room, like, you know, Reiki the room. And this is good to, even in your office, having this on a table, a centerpiece, or in your bookshelf. Very nice. Shungite, yes, the real ones. Got to find the real ones. Smoky quartz, solidite, sunstone, tiger's eye. Oh my gosh, I remember when I started learning about stones. Of course, clear quartz and tiger's eye was like so popular. It was like everyone's favorite, tiger's eye. That's beautiful. They've used this one. I'm going to mangle this name. Tourmalinid quartz. I always say it wrong. But this in jewelry, I think they had this on like, but I don't think it was black. It was like gold. And it was made in like a really nice jewelry on like QVC or something. So beautiful. I really wanted that one. Turquoise. And you know what I found out is that in different cultures, they'll associate different stones with a sign. So sometimes you might be searching and it doesn't pop up for you. That I'm just going to shuffle them while we chat. You don't find it, you know, maybe in the country you're searching for, because it will probably show up the most popular searches. But then when you dig and you do more research, you'll find what you're looking for. So many times I've searched for things and it just didn't pop up. And then a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, I find it. And I'm like, why couldn't I find it back then? I was looking for this and this is like a different explanation. And I was like, no, I was ready back then for it. But I don't know. It's interesting. But since they're all in alphabetical order, I'm going to shuffle them a little bit. And I'll do it again. Before I use it, I'll play around with it. That way I can shuffle it up so it's not all alphabetical. And then I'll you know, probably just make videos and use these stones or card stones and talk about them. I feel more interested in talking about the stones that I don't personally have, because I feel that, you know, I'll be learning something new, you know. So yeah, that's the card deck, and I like it. I was really debating because there were other card decks, and I really like this one. So I hope you guys like it. Let me shuffle 3 times and see what pops up at the top. Oh, this one, Ocean Jasper. Check out Ocean Jasper. Okay, so that's the card. Okay, schedule yourself in. I like that message because sometimes we get so busy that we don't think about resting. Okay, and today is like my day off, if you will, but you know, I just had to schedule one in and do something that I find is fun, right? So even though this is kind of like, this is what I like to do, you know, talk about all this stuff, you know. So let's see, core questions. What do you do for yourself? So ask yourself, what do you do for yourself? Do you put yourself last on the to-do list? How can you make yourself more of a priority? So these are the questions we got to ask ourselves. Okay, what do you do for yourself? So think about, what do you do for yourself? Do you lay back? Do you relax? Do you, you know, like a Sundays? I know some people use that as, you know, pedicure day, their spa day, right? Grooming day on Sundays. So they make sure they do some form of grooming, you know, whether it's skincare or, you know, maybe you do a guided meditation, you know, you just play something off on YouTube. YouTube is great for that. And you just relax, you know, so much good things on YouTube to listen to, right? So, you know, what do you do for yourself? So think about that, something healthy and fun, you know, recharge yourself, right? Okay, do you put yourself last on the to-do list? And if you're a parent, and if you're a good parent, you tend to do that. So having like one day every week, make it your ritual that you just, you know, take time for yourself. And sometimes you can do that every day, like for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or right before bedtime, you can just relax. Right before you wake up, relax. I always teach that in my Reiki and meditation classes. So how can you make yourself more of a priority? And just think about that. You know, everyone's life is different, so that would be something for you to think about. But that's what she has here in this book, and I like that. That's very nice. And I love affirmation. That's right down my alley of what I teach. I care for myself because I am important. Today, make a commitment to schedule time for yourself. I love that. That's the affirmation. I care for myself because I am important. Today, make a commitment to schedule time for yourself. And I like that. Instead of saying I'm, we use I am in EFT tapping, and that's what I do when I write. I like to use that, and it's just it just breaks it down, and we learn that it's just powerful not to, when you're doing like spiritual work, you don't combine it, you know, you just leave it as it is. I am. All right. So yeah, I really like that, and yeah, we will be using, let's do this. We will be using this. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do click like, leave your comments below if you have this card deck. If there is a, leave comments, everyone that's watching this. Even if the stone is not on this deck, write the name of the stone and just write something about it that you like, or an experience that you had, something fun, you know. So make it a community that everyone can, you know, just enjoy that. All right, thank you guys, and I will see you next time. I will make a comment. I'm gonna promote my because I want everyone to get in there. I'm going to promote the community page a lot on all of my YouTube channels. So I will take a picture of this and post it on the community channel, and you guys can also write there, you know, as well, and definitely click like. It helps the channel, and I'm happy about my audio, so I'm gonna move on to doing some tarot cards now. All right, guys, I will see you. Happy spring. Today's March 21st that I'm doing this. Yesterday was the start of spring. I was going to do a video, but I had to take me time. So I guess I pulled the correct card. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace. Happy spring. Enjoy this deck. I like it. So yeah. All right. See you guys next time. Peace.